Hey everybody, how you doing? BOKCC1 here. What I wanted to do today was show you how to make target grade, match grade, whatever you want to call it, but superior shooting 22 long rifle ammunition out of just plain bulk ammo. Now I've had really good luck with this Winchester. It's 5.55, whatever, 555 rounds, 36 grain, 1280 feet per second. Never chronographed it. Never plan on doing it, but it's a hollow point. If you look at it, it's got a pretty deep hollow point. Might be kind of hard to see, but it's a pretty deep hollow point. Now, typically, if you get any type of like special ammo for match, or if you get it for really target shooting that you want to shoot really well at, you're really desiring accuracy, not just plinking, putting rounds down range, but actually trying to get some good groups and stuff. What you typically would like to do or want to do would be get some type of hollow point, or like a VMAX, which has the rubber, rather than being a hollow point. It's solid, but it has rubber in there. What that does is it lightens the front of the bullet, keeps the back of the bullet heavier, so that way as it's spinning and spiraling and going down towards your target, it's more stable. Gives you a better accuracy. Another thing, especially on 22s, is going to be headspace. Now, head spacing a bullet, you usually want it around 0.42 to point, uh, 0.49, somewhere around there. What I'm going to do is I went to Home Depot, as I'll show you in the clips. But I went to Home Depot and I got this, basically it's just a brass nipple. It's it's about a 1/8 inch by inch and a half. So what ended up happening, I went ahead and bought this. It was like $2.66. Now, me, typically what I do is I want to use stuff that you have around the house. I'm getting into reloading, so I got the calipers. I went to Harbor Freight, and I got that from Harbor Freight. Got it on sale for $11.99. Works great. Made by Pittsburgh. Of course, it's made in China, but hey, what do you expect for $11.99? But I got this piece from Home Depot. Getting it from Home Depot, I measured it, and what I'm going to do is, if you notice, what happens on one side of it here by my thumb, that particular side of it has like a ridge cut into it. Right here, you can actually feel it with your fingernail. It's got a ridge cut into it. What I'm going to do, just to make sure that I measure from the same side every time, all the time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from that side. So I'm going to set up my calipers. I'm going to turn it on. It automatically pretty much zeroes out. So what I'm going to do is, now I did check this earlier to make sure that if I rotate the barrel, or rotate the nipple, it comes out to the same every time. It's 1.506. It's supposed to be an inch and a half long. I guess it's 6 thousandths of an inch over. I think that's okay though. Good enough. So I zeroed it out, and now what I'm going to do is take my first round, and it fits right in there, perfect. So I have no drilling, no nothing, nada nada. So what I'm going to do is just measure it. Now this one is 0.0365. So 0.0365. Grab my next one, measure it, 0.039. I'm going to do this for all of them. I got 10 rounds. I just pulled 10 rounds out of the box at random. This is 0.037. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this like in a pile for 0.37. I don't know how much of a variance this has. 0.038. I've got 4 lines going right now, evidently. Measuring this one, it comes out to, measuring it, 0.037. So I'll put this with my 3/7. Measuring it again, 0.0355. So I'll put that with my 3/6. It's 600 thousandths, or half of a thousandths away. So 0.037. As you can see, it's mostly stacking up to be 0.0. Here we go, measuring 0.036. grab my next one. 0.0385. I guess I could put that with 9s. I'll throw my 9 in there if I've only got one. And this one's a little bigger. Whoop! Trying to run away from me now. But I'm also trying to center. You can see how it fits in there, but I'm trying to center it so that way it gives me about the truest reading. So that way I don't get caught on an edge or something like that. That's 0.038. I'll put it with my 0.308. So yes, head spacing is a big deal. Turning that off. Head spacing is a big deal. The more consistent your ammo is, the more consistent your shots will be. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just basically take a bag, do something as simple as 0.036. I'll have another one, 0.037, another one, 0.038, and I'll probably, if I've only got, out of 10 of them, I've got 3, 3, and 3, and 1. My 1 is a 0.3 or a 0.039, so if I ended up with extremely few amount of 0.039 or above, I'd go ahead and shoot it. Maybe that's why this stuff is so accurate that I shoot all the time. This Winchester, I like that. I like the Blazer too, but like this stuff. You know, 20 bucks or so for a box. But you can see 0.036, 0.037, 0.038. I mean, the stuff is not that far off from each other, so it's pretty good stuff. But by buying this $2.66, well, that includes my military discount, 10%. Let's say $3 for a $3 piece that I just bought, using it with my calipers that cost me $11.99 on sale at Harbor Freight. Together less than $20. Maybe you guys have seen those other pieces that you've seen, the headspace or rim sizing dies that you can get from like Brownells, whatever. They're like $30 friggin' dollars. So for less than that, man, I'm making my own match grade ammo, and it costs me less than buying one of those. Plus, I get to use this stuff for anything else. If I ever have any plumbing problems, I guess I might have to give that up. But you can guarantee there'll be another trip going down to Home Depot. Y'all take care. Thanks. Okay, now going back through there, I did a little bit more. You guys weren't watching me, obviously, but I did some more measurements. And you can see at 0.038, give or take about a 0.0385. You know what I did is I got 4 there. I went up to 0.037. I got 3 there. 0.036. You can see I got a whole bunch of them there. I don't know, 15 of them. I'm gonna guess 15, 20. Went to 0.035. That's my next largest batch. 3, 5, 3, 5, 10, 12. There's 12 right there. So yeah, the next largest batch. And then 0.033. You can see I've got some here that's 3, 6, 9. That's my 3rd largest batch. So actually, I guess when I was videoing it, I didn't grab as many of those particular ones. And maybe if I went through the whole entire thing, I would find out some more. But by going through and sorting your 22s like that, that gives you the ability when you go out to the range to shoot tighter groups. If you're hunting and you're using 22s for hunting, it gives you the ability to go out and have tighter groups. So of course you'll get more shots on target. A little bit of bragging rights, I think it is. You know, when your buddies say, hey, let me shoot your gun, sure, you know, pull out that, you know, mixed match of ammo that you got and load up some mags of that. So then you start getting flyers, you can go, dude, I don't know what's wrong with you. And then when it's your turn to go ahead and do it, when I'll load up your good matched brass, so that way you can shoot nice tight groups and go, dude, you just got to practice. Y'all take care, man.